here with Layla and Mojo, and as you can see, we are inside of the doggy daycare, and want to make sure you have a lot of distractions for them, so we're going to be doing a review. However, when you do have your dogs out, perhaps at the park or something, there's a lot of animals around, you want to make sure that they always fall back to that basic command knowledge. If you tell them to sit, they should sit immediately, stay, so on and so forth. So I thought this would be something good for them to do today, and since they already had a few romps in the yard, their energy is drained and they're in a more calm state. And as you can see, I have Mojo on the outside. Layla's going to be a little bit closer to me. Sometimes Layla has a little bit of selective hearing, so I want to make sure that she's closest to me, as I know Mojo is really, really good at listening. Good. Alright, so we're going to start with some walking here, and while we do have all the dogs around, the dogs are going to be sniffing them, possibly they might be touching them. I want to make sure that they remember their manners. Sit means sit, down means down, stay means stay, so on and so forth. Good girl. Okay, so that was a little bit messy. We're going to try it again. Alright, so Layla's doing a real good job. Mojo's kind of lagging behind. Sit. Good. Sit.
Are you practicing how to record?
I'm recording. It's okay, you can walk. Stay. Stay.
Oh yeah, I'm going on my break. All right, is that cool?
Alright, so in social situations, even though there might be a lot of excitement, you want to make sure that Layla and Mojo are not overly excited. So interest is okay, however you don't want them to only want to play and ignore you, or they only want to do this and they maybe don't come to you when you call them. So having them in a controlled environment with these distractions is a really good thing. They're doing very well. I'm going to walk further away from them. Stay. Stay. So I want Layla to come along with me, and I want to make sure Mojo still is heeding that stay command, which he is. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Layla, stay. Mojo. Layla, stay. Good boy. Alright, so even though Mojo's a little bit slower, he's kind of lagging behind, that's okay. He's still healing, and Layla is still staying. No. Sit. No. Good. Stay. Alright, so that was great. Little hiccup there, that's okay. I'm going to continue with the healing. Layla, stay. Mojo. Yeah. Good boy. Beautiful. No. Good. Stay. Stay. Good girl. Alright, so even though Layla's having a little bit of trouble staying, she's still doing really, really well with the distractions of the place. So there's dogs walking around. I want them to accept the fact that there are dogs around. However, I want them to ignore the dogs. And when we give them the okay to play and interact, that's the time when they can say hi. However, if you have a dog that's in working mode, perhaps a dog that might have a future in the service industry, making sure... Good stay, Layla, good stay. Making sure that they can keep their cool in events where there might be a lot of excitement, a lot of animals around, a lot of kids, people, you name it, you want them to sit when you ask them to sit. Good girl. Sit. Good. Stay. Good girl. Good boy. Down. Mojo. Down. Down. No. Mojo. Down. Good boy. Good down. Good boy. Down. Stay. Alright, so they're doing very, very well. Sit. Good girl. Mojo, sit. Good boy. Good. They're doing very, very well. In the beginning, of course, there's that excitement factor. No. No, sit. Good girl. And even though there's a lot of movement, animals everywhere, we want to make sure, again, they can sit when we ask them to sit. If there are a lot of distractions around, even, no. Even if they're unsure, good girl, stay. Even if they're unsure, they can still rely on the fact that the owners know what to do. Owners know that in the event of any kind of, distraction or anything like that, the owner can rely on the dog to sit, stay, down, stay, heel, so on and so forth. Sit, girl, stay. All right. So they did amazing and really, really good with all of the dogs here, and like to graduate to the larger dogs. More their size, a lot more excitement and distractions, and really try to work them as much as possible in those different types of scenarios, considering that they do a really, really good job with the basic commands. And this has been Nicole with Layla. Sit. Good girl. Stay. This has been Nicole with Layla and Mojo, working on a review, but we're incorporating those doggy distractions. They did really well, and we'll see you later. Bye.